Welcome back, guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy. I'm a Canva coach and a certified community trainer. I'm going to start off this tutorial by going to my recently used and placing an image on my workspace. This is the image I'm going to place on my workspace. And now I'm going to take this design and I'm actually going to flip it the other way. And I'm going to make this a little bit larger. Now I'm going to place a rectangle on my workspace. I'm going to place a stroke around that rectangle and I'm going to make the rectangle transparent. I'm going to increase the size. And just place it around the car. And for the stroke, I'm going to make that stroke a little bit thicker, like that. I'm going to go to the color chooser for the stroke. I'll go to See All, and I'm going to change the color of that stroke to a gold. I'm just going to change the direction of that gradient to this style right here. I'm going to take that picture that's on the background and I'm going to take a copy of it. I'm just going to layer the one on top in the same place. And now I'm going to crop it. So that it's inside of that gold rectangle. Now I'm going to take the one on the background and I'm going to make it blurry. So I'll go to Edit and I'll go to my tools. I'm going to say See All and I'm going to use the blurring effect on the whole image. So I'll just intensify that a little bit like that. And let's go back. Now I'm going to grab that car one more time because I want the front end to pop out, but I don't want it to be blurry. So I'm going to create a pop out. So I'm going to grab that image. I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to place it directly on top. And then I'm going to remove the background. And now I'm just going to extend that front part so that it's clear, not blurry anymore. Let's add some text. I'm going to come over to my text and add a text box. And for the text, I'm going to type vintage. I'm going to bring this all the way up here. And I'm going to extend this text box. I'm going to right justify this text. I'll make the text white. I don't know why that happens, but let's try that again. I'm going to make the text white. And we're going to make it a lot larger. Now I want the G and E to come down this right side. So I'm going to press Enter at the G and at the E. Now I know that doesn't look very good, so we're going to go into Advanced Settings and we're going to decrease the line spacing so that the text is closer together and there is less space in between the letters. We're also going to increase the spacing in between the letters here. So I'll go back to Advanced Settings and I'm going to increase the letter spacing just slightly, like Let's add a shadow to the text just so that it stands out a little bit. So I'll go to Effects, and we're going to add a drop shadow. I'm going to increase the transparency a little bit, and I'm also going to add a little bit of a blur. Let me make that a little bit larger so that you can see what that looks like now. So that's what that is looking like right now. We're just going to add one more thing, a little bit of text down here. So I'll add a little bit more text here. And in here, I'm going to type 1955. And I'll make that a little bit larger. Let's do one last thing. Let's grab this rectangle and let's add a drop shadow. So let's go to Effects. Let's add a drop shadow. I'm going to increase the transparency a little bit. And that's pretty much it, guys. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Would you use this technique on one of your designs? Let me know in the comments. If you like this tutorial, if you learned anything in this tutorial, press that like button, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on. All right, guys, for now, I'm going to say bye-bye. Until next time.